This is Tracy HD. I want to thank you for joining me today for our October 2015 tarot reading, and this is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. And as I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. Take a card from the top for the beginning. Oops. For the middle of the month, we'll take one from the center, and for the end of the month, we'll take one from the bottom. Oh, wow. Powerful, powerful cards for you, Aquarius. Okay, we start out October with the Three of Swords, okay? And here we have a heart, 3 swords plunged into it, okay? And this looks like a very painful, okay, card. And what this is telling you is to take heed as a warning, okay? Take heed of this card as a warning. Do not ignore something because it's painful in your life. Like when I look at this card, I want to turn away because I think to myself like, oh, somebody putting a stake through your heart. That's not something you want to focus on. But this is telling you, okay, to be prepared, okay? Something may not be as nice as it seems. I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay, this is telling you that something may disappoint you, okay, but it's not the end of everything in your life. The sun's going to shine again, okay? This is a painful situation, okay, and the sad part about it is it's heartbreaking, it's emotional. It's a lesson. It's a painful lesson in the beginning of the month. What speaks to me about this card is the word betrayal. That's the first thing that comes to my mind is betrayal. Being pierced in the heart 3 times. It's painful. It's not just like a little stabbing. I mean, this is 3 swords right through the heart, right through an emotional, sensitive, heartbreaking situation. There's going to be some type of pain that you go through in the beginning of the month, Aquarius. Maybe the loss of a friendship, maybe the loss of a job. Someone's going to feel like they've been betrayed, okay, by someone or something that they might not have seen it coming. And you might be going back and forth in your mind thinking, what could I have done to prevent this? What could I have done to avoid this situation? Doesn't look like really there was anything that you could have been. Doesn't look like there was anything that you could have done differently. I mean, sometimes these things come to us as a lesson that just absolutely needs to be learned. So we'll see how the rest of the cards line up. Then we have the 9 of Swords in the middle of the month. And this woman here she's full of anxiety. She's literally sitting up at night in her bed. So whatever this painful thing was that took place in the beginning of October, it's going to still be having its impact on you at the end of, I would say, well, not the end, but the middle of the month. Okay, the beginning of the month, something is going to take place. The middle of the month, you're still going to be feeling it. You're going to still be feeling whatever emotion or heartbreak it was. Okay, and you need to continue to strive ahead. Okay, and this is being shown to us to show you that your anxiety is going to stop you from progressing if you let it take over. Okay? It's a rough time for you. Okay? Don't allow sleepless nights and anxiety to cripple you. Okay? Don't feel regretful. Okay? Don't feel regretful of, what you did or didn't do that could have possibly prevented this from happening. Whatever happened, happened. You got to move on. You don't want to be like this, stuck, like this woman here, sitting up at night, anxiety, sleepless. That's not going to pull you through. Okay? Basically, it was a lesson learned. Okay? Don't sit here being crippled like this woman. You got to pick yourself up and brush yourself off and move on. Take this as a lesson learned. It made you stronger. Whatever it was, it made you stronger. If it removed someone from your life, or maybe a job from your life, it's all for the best because something new will take its place, I'm sure. But we can get in our heads too much. This woman is totally in her head, totally overwhelmed by what took place in the beginning of the month and still carrying it through to the middle of the month. They can't get it out of their head. Whatever it was awful. And I'm not saying that it wasn't. I'm not making light of it. But anxiety and sleepless nights are only going to make the situation worse. By the end of the month, we have the Two of Cups. Okay, and the Cups cards to me are, of course, emotions. Okay, it was very emotional in the beginning of the month. Okay, nobody wants to go through, 3 swords being pierced through their heart. Okay, nobody wants to sit up in bed all night thinking of what could have been, what should have been, what they could have done. It's over. Okay, and at the end of the month, okay, a relationship is going to strike some kind of equal balance. Okay, maybe this was something that had to be revealed in the beginning of the month to make this relationship stronger. Okay, it could be the renewal of a relationship. Maybe you finally talked out what happened. Okay, and you've come to some type of agreement, but there's some type of balance and some type of harmony at the end of the month that comes out of the situation. So sometimes somebody has to get hurt in order for a serious talk to take place. Sometimes we ignore the way people are behaving till it comes to the point where they do something so wrong to hurt us so bad we think we'll never recover. But sometimes things have to come to a head. Sometimes things have to get darkest before the dawn, before it's resolved, where you no longer could avoid it, where it's caused a heartache, where a discussion has to take place. But at the end of the month, this is a very good card that balance will be achieved. So you're not going to be stuck in this rut, okay? You're going to work it out. You're going to work it out, okay? It's going to be a strengthened friendship or romance, something that's going to be new or renewed in your relationship because of whatever came to light, because of whatever pain took place. It's going to make this union stronger. If you've enjoyed my reading, please subscribe to my channel because I'll be back.